In the news, father, son, others killed in mountain landslide during hiking. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa lifts all restrictions after 170 days of lockdown. Ireland flanker Dan Levy retires at 27 due to injury. Details shortly. This is TOS Television, your digital-first Pan-African news network. I am Merciful Ajinomo, and you're watching TOS News 360. A British father and his son have reportedly died while two others are critically injured after a landslide while they were hiking on holiday in Australia. It was gathered that the man, 49 years old, and his 9-year-old son were killed by falling rocks in the Blue Mountains near Sydney on Monday. Also, a woman aged 50 and her son, aged 14, were taken to hospital with serious head and abdominal injuries. Her daughter, who is aged 15, who is also thought to have raised the alarm, has been treated for shock. The United States Governor of Colorado, Jed Polis, on Monday assented to landmark legislation guaranteeing women's right to abortion. The governor signed into law following the longest debate in Colorado House history, the Reproductive Health Equity Act, which codifies women's right to make productive healthcare decisions free from government interference. And to Nigeria, the incumbent governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Yahaya Bello, has vowed to tackle the issues of insecurity, hunger, poverty, and improve Nigeria's economy if elected president come 2023. Governor Bello made the statement while officially declaring to run for the #1 seat of governance in Nigeria in the forthcoming general elections. TOS News correspondent Rose Audu witnessed the declaration ceremony and now reports. Former governor of Edo State and Nigeria's Labour leader Adams Oshomole has disclosed his desire to contest for the Senate in 2023. The erstwhile APC chairman, who was suspended by a high court sitting in Abuja on 4th March 2020, wants to represent the Edo North District under the All Progressives Congress, APC. The Nigerian Railway Corporation, NRC, has reiterated its commitment to collaborate with security agencies to ensure the rescue of those abducted during the attack on an Abuja-Kaduna-bound passenger train by gunmen. This was disclosed in a statement by the NRC's Managing Director, Fidet Okiria. He said the corporation was working assiduously with security agencies to ensure that the abductees were rescued and reunited with their families. This is your digital-first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. You are watching TOS News 360. More national Africa business and sports stories when we return. Stay with us. Thanks for staying. The Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board, JAMB, has announced hike in the service charge for 2022 mock Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. Less than a week to the optional examination, the board disclosed that the service charge has been increased by 400 naira. According to the board, while the examination would be conducted freely at its centers, it said candidates willing to take part would have to pay 1,000 naira to their computer-based test centers as a service charge. To news from Africa, the first trial addressing atrocities in Darfur opens at the International Criminal Court Tuesday. This is coming nearly 20 years after the Sudanese region was beset by widespread violence that first erupted in 2003. Suspected former Janjaweed militia leader Ali Muhammad Ali Abd Ar-Rahman faces 31 counts of war crimes and crimes against humanity, including persecution, murder, rape, and torture. President Cyril Ramaphosa on Monday declared South Africa free and ready to return to normalcy after 170 days of being under lockdown, otherwise known as state of disaster. In his televised address to the South Africans, the president announced that the national state of disaster that began on March 15, 2020 was officially over from midnight. And talking business, in spite of rising food and fuel prices due to the effects of COVID-19 pandemic and Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the Democratic Republic of Congo's central bank kept its prime interest rate at 7.5%, a statement from the bank showed. In 2021, the bank cut its main interest rate thrice, from 18.5% to 8.5%, and again in January 2022, the interest rate was cut by another 100 basis points to 7.5%. After its January meeting, it said it will keep the rate at 7.5% throughout 2022. And talking sports, rugby, Ireland and Leinster flanker Dan Levy has been forced to retire because of a long-standing knee problem. Levy's knee problem started with a horrific injury against Ulster 2 years ago that has caused problems since, and he was advised to call time on his career. Levy won 11 caps for Ireland and made 79 appearances for Leinster. And that is TOS News 360 on your digital first Pan-African news network. For more updates, visit www.tostvnetwork.com. Do follow and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. Stay with us and enjoy more programs on the network. I am Merciful Ajinamo. Thanks for watching.